Pope, and I'm the director here at LUBEE. And I would like to thank you all for joining us. This is a fantastic opportunity. For those of you guys that might not be familiar with LUBEE, we are the only organization in the world that cares for bats while maintaining active conservation and education programs. And actually, next year is our 30th anniversary. And in 30 years, we have been saving bats and their habitats through research, conservation, education, with the focus on children and community engagement. We are an association of zoos and aquariums certified related facility, and proudly house, hi Curry, proudly house 200 bats representing 13 species. Now, most of the bats that we have are fruit bats like this, but we also have native insectivorous bats as well. Reptiles are also housed at LUBEE, which include Solomon Island skinks that have prehensile tails, which is really cool. And we also have a rescued African spur-thighed tortoise. Well, now his name is Ned. I call him Ned, but the keepers call him Ziggy Stardust, which I just don't think is very appropriate for a tortoise's name. But anyway, I like to call him Ned. Curry, how you doing? Now, we also engaged in a very active education program, and we currently reach about 20,000 people in the Southeast and Florida. But thanks to this partnership with Explore.org, we can reach people all over the world. Now, we have an amazing animal keeping staff here at LUBEE, and they're going to be providing live chats, question and answers, and many other programs, and we're very, very excited to share that with you. Now, we were able to do this because of two cameras that we have here at LUBEE. The first camera is in another enclosure. There goes Curry. The first one is a camera in another area of LUBEE, and it has a breeding group of bats. I'm going to set this down real quick. And in that breeding group, we have 1 male and 10 female Malayan flying foxes. So we're talking species 4 to 5 feet. Now, August through December is the breeding season for this species here in Florida. And over the last couple of months, our male has been active, to say the least. So we're hoping within 5 to 6 months we're going to have some pups. Now, one of the really cool things about this partnership with Explore.org is not only do we have cameras that are set up here at LUBEE in our 2 enclosures, but we can also do it mobile with smartphones or smart devices. And one of the things we're hoping to share with you guys within the next month or two is to do ultrasounds. Now, every 2 weeks, our fantastic vets from the University of Florida come out to LUBEE to do rounds, and actually they just got here. So what we're hoping to do is take one of our smartphones or smart devices and go into our medical office while our females are under anesthesia, and you'll be there whenever we're doing pregnancy checks. You know, you might be able to share in the excitement of finding out that we have a female who's pregnant with a pup, or 2 pups, because as a matter of fact, we had twins born, twin variable flying foxes, this species here, born last year. Their names are Frick and Frack, and wait for it, they are frickin' adorable. Okay. Anyway, we also chose this pen to have a camera, and the reason we did that is because of the diversity of species that we have here. There are actually 6 species living all together in this pen, one of which is an African straw-colored fruit bat. You're not going to see them during the day, but at night they are zipping around here. We also have the variable flying foxes. There's actually one right here in front of the camera. I don't know if you see it. We have the very large Malayan flying fox, a little golden mantle flying fox, which is a little blonde species, and then we have 2 other species in here, and they are our troublemakers. Now, I think you already met Curry, who is a spectacled flying fox, but we also have her buddy, Grace, which is a Rodriguez fruit bat, in here as well. They're always kept together. It's usually in the weight loss pen, but fortunately they've lost some weight, and they are in this enclosure right here. But I'm telling you, these guys get in a lot of trouble, but they are the stars of LUBEE, and we absolutely love them. They're loud, obnoxious, a little gregarious, but we absolutely love them. So you will have a fantastic opportunity to meet the bats here at LUBEE, not only in the 2 enclosures where we have cameras, but all throughout the facility as well. Now, we chose this date specifically for a variety of reasons. One, this is Giving Tuesday, and we have a giving campaign that I'll be talking about in a little bit. But we also launched a brand new website. Now, this was created by LUBEE staff, and we wanted to make sure that it was very, very user-friendly. So if I could have the sign that has, give me a second. So this sign, this is our website, which is www.
It's not.
This isn't it?
No.
Now, I told you that they like to get in a lot of trouble, and apparently they want to go for a presidential run in 2020. You got to keep your eye for her. Okay, let's try that again. So, as I was saying, the website is www.lubee.
It's not.
This isn't easy.
That's Curry.
You're kidding me.
Curry did
Curry did this one too?
Yeah.
Bat conservation is serious work, but you've got to be able to have some fun as well. And if you enjoy what you do, it shows. And we hope that you will be sharing in our excitement and passion for bat conservation, bat education in the days, weeks, months to come. Now let's try that one more time. Okay, our website, brand new website, is LUBEE.org, LUBEE.org. And when you go to our website, you'll be able to learn a lot more about our organization and also the research projects we're involved in. And we have projects with individuals, organizations all over the world where we're learning everything from fruit bat behavior and physiology to immunology and working with some of these agencies to try to find cures to the world's deadliest diseases. It's fantastic work that we have going on. You can also learn about our conservation programs. In 30 years, we have worked in 19 countries. And there's not really a lot of other bat organizations that can say that, and we are extremely proud of that work. You can also go on our website to find educational resources. Now, these are for teachers, kids, adults, and feel free to share them with your family and in the classroom. Now, we have some resources on there right now, and we're going to be adding more in the days, weeks, and months to come. Other things that you can do on our website is get cool merchandise, like this LUBEE shirt, which was made by Alma Mater here in Gainesville. Actually shows King, the largest bat we ever had at LUBEE, at a wingspan almost 5.5 feet. You can also adopt a bat. We have many bats to choose from, and you can also become a member. We're always looking for new members, and we have a variety of levels to choose from when it comes to memberships. Other things you can do are simply make a donation, or we're always looking for corporate sponsorship. And if you work for a business and you're looking to sponsor a fantastic organization that does a lot of work with creating jobs in Africa, empowering women's groups in Madagascar, building schools in Madagascar, working with critically endangered species, and protecting forests around the world, we would love for you to talk with us here at LUBEE Bat Conservancy and learn more about our organization. The other thing, I already checked, the sign's good to go. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that in 2019, we are launching our Love Our Bats campaign. Love this logo, by the way. This was created by a young French woman named Valentine, and as soon as we saw the logo, we knew that we had to use it. So Love Our Bats is a campaign that we're launching in 2019, and it's not only about loving the bats here at LUBEE, but gaining an appreciation of the bats in your own backyard. And action begins with awareness, and I think learning more about these fantastic, amazing animals will hopefully spur people to get involved in trying to save them. Now, one of the things we're also going to be doing as part of this campaign is giving educational presentations on camera. We have things on our social media pages as well, and we're going to be talking from everything from our beautiful bats that we have here at LUBEE Bat Conservancy to palm oil and also bat houses. Now, we have a maintenance staff member named Tim Myrick, and he creates fantastic bat houses. I always call him the engineer and the architect on these projects. He is right now creating a 4x4 by 5.5 foot bat house that can hold 4,000 to 6,000 bats, and we're going to be putting that one up here, and we have a couple other projects around Florida as well. He also builds 3 and 4 chamber bat houses, which we have a 90% success rate on, which is absolutely incredible. So we're going to be talking to you guys not only about how we make those bat houses, but where to put them, what you need to do to have a successful bat house. The last thing that I wanted to talk about was today is Giving Tuesday. Thank you, Tracy. And we are launching our Medabat Giving Campaign, and this is really to cover our medical expenses for 2019. Now, a significant portion of our colony is aging. They're getting up there in their years, and our medical bills continue to increase every year. In 2016, it was $29,000. Last year was $44,000, and this year it's going to be even higher. So what we're asking our donors to do is to donate to our Medabat Giving Campaign. You can go to our website, which is LUBEE.org, or you can go to our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, to learn more. Now, if you're asking where your money goes, here comes Curry. I don't know if she's going to be going in, but Curry is is a great example of what happens whenever donors give to LUBEE. We love Curry, and in June we found out that she had liver cancer. Our fantastic keeping staff noticed that she was off. She had fallen, so we took her to the University of Florida, and the vets there did some diagnostics and found out that she had liver cancer. And it was actually advanced liver cancer. So we rushed her into emergency surgery, and she came out fine. The good news is she had to have about half her liver removed. The good news is she's made a complete recovery. But the bill was quite high. It was quite a bit of money. So we posted this on social media, and within 2 days, donors like yourself raised all the money to cover all the costs. And we are extremely grateful for that. And if you give $25,000, not $25,000, wow, $25, that would be nice. $25, you can pay for allergy medications. Every January and February, we see a spike in allergies, especially with some of our female bats, because of the high pollen counts we have here in North Central Florida. $50 will buy pain medications such as tramadol. You can also pay for blood work, ECGs, radiographs, and of course emergency surgery like we had for Curry. So again, it's our Medevac Giving campaign. You can go to our website, LUBEE.org, or social media platforms to learn more. And if you could donate whatever amount, we would truly appreciate it, and I know Curry would as well. So I'm pretty sure you heard just about enough of me. There is one more thing I wanted to mention. It gets very cold here in North Central Florida. I'm from Pittsburgh. I know what cold is, but this gets really cold. So we have certain guidelines for our bats here, and whenever temperatures reach below 40 degrees, we lock our bats in. And they actually go into a night house that's right behind this camera. We close them up, the heat's on, they're fine within their night houses. It's dropping down to about freezing tonight, which, by the way, always bring your pets in and cover your plants. But here in North Central Florida, it's going to get down to about 31, 32. So the bats are going to have to, they're going to be locked in tonight and tomorrow night as well. Now the next morning, whenever temperatures reach 45, we let them out. If they want to come out, they can. So that's going to go on for the next 2 days. I just wanted to mention it. If you don't see any bats, or you see the staff, call me walking the bats in, it's because it's getting pretty cold here in North Central Florida. On that note, I would like to sincerely thank the Annenberg Foundation and Explore.org for this wonderful opportunity that gives us a chance to share our bats and our wonderful organization with you guys. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LUBEE Bat Conservancy. Enjoy.